Hello, everybody. Welcome to USU's Valorant casting. We will have it's USU Blues team versus Colorado College of Mines.
Yes.
So,
It's
yep.
called mine.
So we are looking for an interesting pick. Starting off on Corrode. I'm Wolf Wizard, and this is Moon Knight. We'll be your casters for today. So we're immediately looking at a start with Blue coming back from our last game. He wasn't there this time, or last time. He was here. He's back now. Seeing him back on that duelist role. Little Smoot picking back into the initiator role. Valhalla looking probably like he's going to be playing a Sentinel with interesting pick, putting Chirp on Viper instead of a duelist role.
Yeah.
And let the games begin. So, what we're going to be seeing is a lot of different plays. I haven't quite watched them or spectated them as they play Corrode, but when we did a practice in-house, they floored Corrode. I'm just hoping that this was their choice, and they picked the enemies of Colorado decided to pick attack to begin. But to see them on an Astra and Viper pick, that could be really interesting.
That could be, yeah.
Yes,
We do indeed have game audio.
Game audio is up. Interesting. Sweet. So, we have very little knowledge of what's going to actually happen. Looks like, it could be a default run as they take as much info as they push up mid, taking this space. Viper with that wall from B to mid.
Closed.
Blue looking at it, sitting in that smoke, ready for any pick coming through it.
They're leaving
Blue at the
A
ready.
exposed.
Blue whiffing a little bit, but taking those free shots. Frame data being taken down by Tram. Tram gets one. Enemy, you're taking out Tram. Unlucky on that shot. Now, them contesting all for this space for mid, and now fleeing over towards A. Lil Smoot backing up to go take and control A again. Even just playing the information as they push out. Lil Smoot just sitting in the smoke as they're ready to execute. Lil Smoot got the timing on that flank. Now, not enough control from Colorado, but
Spike planted.
great shot from
One
Todd.
enemy remaining.
Lil Smoot getting two. Nimrain, he got three. And the round goes to USU Blue.
Very nice pistol round.
1 second on casting.
Good try, idiots.
Alright, casting is back. We're looking great. So,
Looks like College of the Mines will probably be doing a hard hit on B.
even on their save round, man, with this fractured bite, even them not seeing any forcing, except frame data picking up a sheriff. This control all on main. Blue getting a free pick as TP's out, unscathed. Oh wait, I lied. He was scathed. Sorry about that. Chirp taking out three, and does he get four?
Very
Taking out
quick
second
round.
pick. Only down one rifle. It looks as if Blue picked up a Ares for Will Smith. Interesting. No, but this is their Colorado's buy round for them to get ready to hit B again. But they're three stacking on A. Now, if Chirp plays this right, he should find that hold. Just being able to take that wall and fight it. Now, Fade prowling through B main as Frame Data takes that orb, goes for Phoenix ult, popping that ult. Now, Chirp falling off of sight. Blue still sitting mid. Now, as they enter sight, Yoru taking up that space, not seeing anyone, as Yoru just sitting in mid. Are they gonna they're gonna fight this as a 5v4, down to a 5v3. Blue taking an extra pick. Chirp sitting heaven, and as he got that first pick, holding heaven. Now, seeing Frame Data. Frame Data's down. Chirp getting 2 off of sight. Now, down to a 3v1 into a round for USU. Now it's 3. Now we push up to the 3-0 mark with that force from Colorado. Unlucky to see, but
yeah, that will hurt their economy for a bit.
Idiots.
we did not get that. That was on me. That was on me. Being able to see this purchase. We're looking at Colorado taking another fractured buy as USU has full money to force this. Taking that space. Lil Smooth sending out that prowl just to see who's in mid. Blue taking that flash down to a 4v2 situation. They're gonna find one. Not gonna hit that. Not gonna connect that shot. Valhalla taking out his headhunter and easily hitting that shot. Never forget taking out Valhalla. Lil Smooth to clean it up. And Lil Smooth picks up the up and hands it right back to Valhalla.
Anyone feeling generous?
They're losing Odin, but honestly, they just bought another one.
Money was valid.
Yeah.
Money was very valid. Now, Lil Smooth showing off the Champions bundle. What is it, 24? 25? I think it was 2025. I've never bought a Champions bundle.
Same.
Things you know.
I think it's the 25 bundle, though.
Viper with the setup on B. They're really, really favoring B here. Blue here, ready to take that fight. Now, Lil Smooth pushed up, unfortunately getting taken out. Blue TPing out, getting that safe pick out. Chirp, no rifle. Vice chasing shortly behind. Vice taking out Blue, or sorry, Chirp. Man, you can really tell I'm tired today.
Most definitely. Yeah.
Tram stuck in the razor wire to not get hit by information. Nobody mid. Valhalla sitting with the op. I don't know. Really taking out.
Yeah, it looks like
Tram.
Looks like Valhalla's just gonna
Valhalla
try to save
saving
that
that
op.
op. Yeah. Unlucky run for USU, but still up by 3 rounds. Really well. Gonna find any picks. Frame pushing up on A main. Gonna get spotted probably by the tripper. Yep, by that chamber trip. Valhalla sitting elbow, ready to take him out as he swings. Valhalla finding that free pick. Even though lost that round, still getting that one pick, making it not a flawless round. Timeout being taken by USU. This could be very interesting. Now, I'm really really great start from Blue.
Yeah.
That was a really well made entrance to this match. We have not seen them taking in any of these fights before. Now, it's always been like they win round 1, win round 2, and then they lose the next round. Really well played. Now, I'm expecting to see that we win this half.
Yeah.
USU take it strong on a defensive sided map. Them holding on to B as they keep on that pressure on B. It's interesting to watch.
Yeah, it really is.
It looks like we're changing keybinds too.
Yeah. And with those pushes up mid, I think those have usually seen some pretty good success with.
Now, back to the round. Looks like Colorado taking up on that space on A. Or yet another playing a default.
Yeah.
Now, with Valhalla up on A, this could be really, really catastrophic for them because he's going to hit that shot and immediately TP back. With that free pick, this could be very troublesome for Colorado. Now, I don't know what that Astra combo was, but had that actually landed, that could have worked really well. Now, pushing up pressure onto Valhalla. Valhalla, can he find one? He does not find one and is now running from sight, fully blind. Valhalla, unaware where he is, swinging back to fight. Takes two in a collateral kill. Blue finding one down A main. And Valhalla getting three up close.
Killing the Odin.
Oh! And Valhalla getting taken down by the enemy Vice. Vice stuck in elbow, getting taken out by Blue. Well played, Valhalla.
Very well played.
That collateral was insane. Now, USU has so much money to work with.
Dude, yeah.
Now,
holy buckets.
Man, every round is looking better and better. The adapting, even just the... I mean, we're not hearing communication, but it seems like they're becoming really coordinated with every push, even every rotate. Colorado only on a few left. We're going to see some really rough plays. Only unable to see.
Another hard push would be, it looks
Another
like.
very hard push. Frame data taking out Chirp. Unable to see the spectating.
Now 3v3.
Colorado with full control over B site. Now, with all of USU rotating into CT, Blue popping ult to go see if he can find anybody on information. Alt, one playing back site, two playing back site, with Phoenix taking a lurk up onto site. Phoenix up CT as Chamber sitting up at Heaven. Does he find any lurking picks? Gets one. Fade still sitting on site, ready for Chamber. And a loss for this round.
Very unfortunate.
Still up by 3 rounds.
Yeah.
USU still having money. They can still afford to force and fight this round.
Most definitely.
A little unlucky to see that they just entry and take out Chirp.
Yeah.
Now, we really like to see Chirp taking every fight possible. Oh, and he's going to use the Viper Pit here to hold off B with these several rounds of aggression. He's going to find the space and sit.
Force a room.
As they attempt to maintain integrity on this ult. Unfortunate to have 4 people spammed out by Omen.
Spike planted.
Yeah, and Valhalla's across the map.
Spectating. Outlines. Open up the map. Initially, Valhalla saving another op as they're just hunting for him. Now, I'm expecting Valhalla to get at least 1 exit frag as bomb goes off in here just in a few seconds. Omen hiding, just not going to swing out. Just Valhalla prepped, ready. Now only down by 2 rounds. Colorado is really finding their own space.
Yeah, they are definitely starting.
They're finally getting a grasp of where they're at.
Yeah.
Not unlikely that USU wins this half, but with Colorado taking every step and taking every shot, using every ult specifically to counter everything that USU is doing.
Yeah.
It is as interesting as we could think. Now, nobody except Vice with that lurk up on B main. With a heavy push up on A. Chirp listening for that push on A.
Who's next?
Unfortunately, yours going to pop ult and spot Chirp. They're going to be ready to fight him. With that one push, taking that pick out. Oh, unfortunate push on USU. USU losing all control of A. That ult was really well done. Taking that space, spotting all of USU and their entire foothold up on A. Unaware that... Oh, one guy died on A. That's unlucky for them. Now Blue sitting here in mid, just sitting ready to see if he can take any pick. Chamber, Valhalla still sitting in spawn with that op. As he's going to save it for another round. No exit frags. Blue taking this flank. He might be able to find multiple exit frags. As they all tuck A main. Possibly going to die to bomb. None of them died to bomb. Unfortunate for USU and their economy. Now, looking at this next round, USU is looking really light on cash. Most likely Valhalla drop that rifle, pull up his op, fade, most likely to pop ult as they listen and take out all that audio, playing on that fractured buy to win at least one fight. Beneficial for USU.
Cutting through.
Vice ult popping. Now, with the new nerfs, that ult is really slow with like almost zero integrity to push. Chirp getting fully flashed and still taking out the enemy over here. Two enemies pushing on through mid. Blue finding that one pick through mid. Omen pushing elbow. Chirp. Blue finding two. Now, is he going to realize that Fate's going to push him? Unlucky to find that. Valhalla still with that op. Is he going to be able to connect and collect the taxes that are due?
Spike planted.
Valhalla pushing up with his fade, pushing out on A.
They think he's going to come from main, it looks like.
Unaware that Valhalla sitting in backside is going to start clearing angle after angle with this operator. Now, we've seen it once. We can see it again. Is he going to find every angle to be able to take this space? Take those shots. Valhalla dealing some decent damage. Phoenix down to 2 shots. Fade down to 3. He's going to recover the op and back off of sight. Been lucky to see. Phoenix chasing and tailing shortly behind. Valhalla not connecting that shot. Phoenix dying to bomb. This round looks like we have USU having plenty of money to buy. Now, Colorado stacking ready to go back to what they know really works. Valhalla flipping up ready, and they've got those pings predicting them going B. Now, every time we've seen this, they rush and they take that space. USU taking enough time. Valhalla, take this swing. Get at least one, please. We'd love to see it. Them knowing already that
missed the
Valhalla immediately getting spotted. Blue down mid, it gets taken out. Tram getting 3 off of a spray. What a play.
Like they're rotating A. With Chirp there waiting for him.
Chirp ready to take this pick. Fade close to being one shot. Dodging the flash, and Chirp cleaning up the rest of the round, pushing it up to 6-5. Lovely performance by both Tram and Chirp.
We can't take anything with us after this.
It's looking like it's gonna be another B hit. Just
Chirp going back to what he knows really well. With this orb, he has a nice one-way if they do end up pushing to site. With 5 players sitting on B main, they have no clue that both Blue and Viper are both sitting here. Blue sitting back site, getting taken out by Phoenix as he's ulted onto site. Phoenix ult, getting taken out by Chirp. Chirp's going to start pushing and taking this space back again. Chirp taking out that razor wire on CT with 3 of them pushing up to CT. This is going to be an Chirp getting taken out by frame data. A little smooth.
Spamming, hoping to find someone, but alas, no one is there.
Little smooth taking that left side, helping Valhalla to clean every angle possible. Unlucky to see. Looks like we'll be looking at a tied half. Going 6-6. Not enough time by Little Smooth to catch this round. But to see every single one of them with a shorty. That is an unlucky round to see. Now, with USU on attack, we'll be seeing a lot more heavy and well-coordinated plays. Chirp with this lineup ready to set that wall from mid. With the lean on B, Viper with this wall, using that to even distract them from going B. Most likely they're just going to fight for mid here. This could look very interesting. Viper wall going up mid. Everyone looking like they're going to be fighting straight for mid. Nothing too egregious, but that play from mid as Phoenix and Fade back off of mid with Chamber making that noise on A main. Omen still sitting top mid, taking those jump peeks. Omen most likely have spotted several of them. Chamber Valhalla getting spotted down A main. It's unlikely to see. Omen missing that blind on Tram. Tram getting a pick off mid. Now down to a 4v3 situation. Fade getting hit by that C's, yet nobody finding those spots. Chirp taking that pick, getting out on that Fade. Getting that last one. Oh, Chirp getting taken out by enemy Yoru down on mid. That noise made by Tram as Yoru flicks around. And yet, a clean connection by Tram on that ghost. Yeah. Tram making sure he can make silent steps on those stairs.
Should I play some stars in this reality?
Man, this game already looking like they've won now both pistol rounds. And this is only map 1. USU, they have it really strong on pistol every round. Now, if they can find 5 more rounds, they could close this game out really well. Even on a soft buy. This Phoenix looking for every ounce, and yet getting taken out by Blue. 2 shots by Valhalla, taking out 2 down mid. Yoru up close on A main as that Viper wall. Oh, Blue getting taken out by a classic by Loophole.
1 enemy remaining.
Tram connecting those shots with the Stinger up on A main. Oh, again, a 4-0 scenario on second round on their bye. It is looking really, really well, guys.
Note handing a Spectre out to Blue. Looks like they'll be taking Spike to mid. All it looks like.
Shadows traveling.
Toxin screen down.
Spike down A. Bring them down.
Sorry. My brain blinked for a good minute. Phoenix taking that shot. Taking out Little Smooth down on
Last
main.
player
Blue
standing.
getting full flashed and just unlucky to see this. Them hold all of Colorado holding mid. Valhalla not connecting those shots. Fade taking that nice time to wrap around. Valhalla instincts telling him someone wrapping down spawn. Valhalla taking that easy connection as Vice now running down mid.
30 seconds
Possibly
left.
finding. Unlucky that only one of them connected to Vice. That really has gotta hurt. Now, Valhalla, without any headhunter shots, either he's buying up another 8 rounds and full rifle, or it looks like light shields and an off.
Looks like it, yeah.
That's a good spot.
Wow, Twitch, we're looking up to 55 followers. Wow, up 4 today.
Nice.
Really good. Welcome to the new 4 followers that we have. H.H. Bailey saying no. Sorry, with the 5-minute delay, chat, we're kind of going to be a little bit shorthanded because we see yours like 5 minutes and you're going to hear us 5 minutes later. But for all fair and honesty, to hold this. Phoenix not going to flash out of the smoke. Valhalla taking that shot out. Frame Data backing off knowing there's an operator down mid. With Frame Data swinging out of that smoke, taking out Chirp. Not looking too strong, but down. We're playing in a 4v5 situation. This could look really rough and really good. Vice taking that pixel perfect angle. Blue getting taken out with a 1 tap to the head.
Sleep.
Little Smooth finding that
Great
headshot
spam.
connection
Bring them down.
with that Phantom onto B.
30 seconds.
Tram finding a headshot connection.
My
Easily
ultimate.
taking this wall and actually pressing up that space.
Spike
Now,
planted.
with USU and this space that they have, that wall perfectly angled that they can take that space. Not going to spot anybody, but it's going to be taken out. BA-12 getting sucked by the Astra gravity well. Not too bad.
Last player standing.
BS-12 taking out Valhalla on site.
Be on Smooth.
Smooth taking out one more before being taken down. Now, 8-8, looking really strong, yet economy.
Button.
Yeah.
Save the day.
Man, it's not looking too good.
Their teeth will chatter in the cold and dark.
Man, I'm craving some chow mein right now. Somebody's hungry.
Huh?
Somebody's hungry.
Yeah.
Man, USU over here, hungry for some kills.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Holy
Still looking a little bit on that starving side. Valhalla finding that nice connection on Yoru as your jump peaks B main. Omen looking like he's rotating back to B to see it as much space as possible as he takes the off away from the Yoru. Space taking down mid. Both Phoenix and Omen over on B. Fade lurked up, still up mid.
Without
Blue and Chirp
obscuring
heading up
vision.
A main.
Unlikely to see that they clear him. Do they clear him or do they not? They don't even press it. They bait the wall on A as Omen starts that rotate. Chamber, Valhalla still sitting, gets that connection on B main. Omen going back to top mid to rotate back to A.
Very fast rotate. The only Omen on B side.
30 seconds left. Spike down.
Omen finds two.
Enemy remaining. Last
Now down to a
player
1v1 situation. Blue's going to be here taking out this last little shot. And does Blue connect his last shot? Blue does not! It's taken down. Now only down 1 round.
Anyone feeling generous? Teşekkürler. Thank you.
Now, Vice setting up
You want to
on
play?
A
Let's
with
play.
this push. Bomb only being on the ground. Over on one side.
Yoru finding the op pick with Valhalla.
This Blue clone pushing through it main.
About to have it. Oh.
Blue with the space up on B. With enemy Yoru only on like 5 HP. Does Blue seem to find this connection as Fade pops his push?
Time to jump.
Pushing out, pushing back. Never forget, taking out Blue and Little Smoot as bombs going towards B. Now down to a 4v2 situation.
$30 seconds left.
Concealment. Blocking vision.
Tramp getting that plant down. Fade not in range to hear bomb. They just realize they have nobody on B. Bomb is down as they push up to CT. Omen and Fade pushing up mid. Phoenix and Yoru up on CT. Phoenix possibly rotating.
I'll handle this.
Yoru ulting at CT.
Unlucky that Yoru finding that push onto CT.
Last player standing.
Getting that connection.
Troopier's corner in heaven. This is not a fun situation.
Getting that pick. Not enough time to push and clean him out.
Still a really nice kill on Omen.
There.
Spotting out where Lil Smoot's gonna throw his Fade Eye, and to be able to find the weapon trade, they have a 4 stack up on B, not able to see the clear presence that USU's gonna be able to hold as they spot at least 4, and most likely going to find this communication that they're just going to need to leave.
They are just pouring out.
You're
of B
finding
right
the
now.
push into CT. Phoenix backed up, everyone up on B. Yoru ult out of ult. Vice sitting alone on A.
Yoru chilling in CT with the judge. Might find a pick here.
Cutting through. Our spike carrier is dead.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Sitting with Valhalla still sitting long. Bomb down in A link with 40 seconds to push. He could take as much time as he needs as Yoru pushes up to CT as they're going to get ready to hold this bomb.
30 seconds left.
All 3 of Colorado pushed up, ready and holding this bomb
10 seconds
at
left.
every angle, just so that Valhalla not taking the error of finding that connection.
Vice
Vice
going for
looking
kill.
bloodthirsty here. Not going to connect any of those shots.
If
Now,
you are not
8-11,
playing, keep
USU
trying.
down by
You must
3
keep up
rounds.
appearances.
Not looking too hot. But with Viper Pit, looking great. We could easily see them take up B, pop that Viper Pit, and push it only down 2 rounds. Take that momentum and win this the rest of this game.
Definitely.
Yep.
Valhalla hoping to get a very easy pick out of B. Just
With that
catch
Yoru clone
straggly.
popping up on A, them not understanding that TP just took them out of A with that cautionary ping, being pushed up on A. Chirp behind, ready to take this Vice down. Vice spotting at least one of them. The fast rotate coming out from Colorado. Omen finding that blind. Chirp being locked into sight. Not being able to take that space and being taken out.
Blue finding
Blue
the
finding a
timing.
pick with that stinger. Can we see Lil Smooth take one more?
Player standing.
Unfortunately, not to see Valhalla being taken out and losing the operator. Now, down by 4 rounds.
Yeah.
We just hate to see it.
Yeah.
Now, this, with a very even ping set, it all comes down to who's playing slightly better than another. And with frame data taking those picks with his ult, you can really see a lot of changes here. And Yoru up on CT, Phoenix possibly rotating. Vice still sitting alone up on B. That Vice wall still unlucky there on B. Finding that push ES12, taking that
Last
Vice wall
player
going
standing.
up, hitting that connection. Owen taking that smoke, putting it up on top of the wall so no vision is visible.
Not a fun situation.
Lil Smooth finding a collateral wall visible spot, taking out 2 in mid. They might take this bomb and actually go back towards A.
It's really
Tram
nice.
finding another pick up mid. Now down to a 4v2 situation. USU not ready to give up. ES12 not happy with that shot. Now Valhalla prepping with this angle.
Welcome to my world.
Viper Pit going out.
Teleport
Valhalla prepping to fight for CT.
There.
Finds that connection and pushes it. Still, 9-12. Throw his Fade Eye. And well done by USU, finding those free extra picks. They have Astor takes that they keep making. Not able to see the clear presence that USU's not likely that as they spot at least for anything and other than most likely going to find this communication that they're just going to need to leave.
It would take nothing short of pouring out.
You're finding the push into CT. Phoenix backed up. Everyone up on B. Yoru ult out of ult. Vice sitting alone on A. Seems like we're going to be seeing a very swift push. BS12 taking out Blue. Phoenix ulting right off that corner. Not being able to find those picks. Down 3 players. Chirp finds one. Misses the other. Now down to a 2v4 situation. Chirp can take bomb. May go with Chamber up mid.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Toxins
Will
going up.
recommit. Valhalla still sitting long. No info from Fade. Just sitting there watching A main
Toxin
as they
screen
back
down.
up to site, possibly setting up for another 40 seconds to push. He can take as much time as he needs as your 2v4 situation. Not looking too hot for USU, but with your really only looking at
30
a
seconds left.
short amount of HP. Really, as he hits backside ready to rotate off, we have Valhalla ready to fight this elbow space. Vice still sitting and anchoring on B. Yoru as he rotates to go help Vice. No sound made by USU.
10 seconds
Loophole
left.
backing off. looking at this angle.
not taking
Valhalla
30
creeping
seconds
up close, missing that shot. Loophole picking one and gets two, and that makes
Win.
game
not
one.
connect any of those shots.
Map one, sorry. Really,
Now,
really
8-11.
well played
USU
by USU.
down by 3 rounds.
Man,
Very
that was
well played.
really,
It's not looking too hot.
really but
Well
with
played
Viper
that
Pit first half of that match. He looking great. We could easily see them take a B. I wonder, pop that
What's this
Viper
next
Pit
map and how are they going to
and push
adapt?
it
Only
way down
for
to
the
a fast
rounds,
rotate, take that
momentum,
momentum, and win this the rest of this game.
Colorado. Yeah, definitely.
It's unlikely. I mean, we see that Vice just anchors. They kind of flake a little bit, but with that really short amount of time, it really does make a difference. Man, there's not a whole lot to talk about. I
There
mean,
really
that was a really
Very
impressive
big
match.
out
Just
just
a
the
lot of it
nerve
was back and
phone
forth, popping up on not really. I mean,
A,
to highlight. I mean, frame data,
them
sitting
not
up there,
being- not
just
no
ready
understanding
and taking
that
on
that
every
TP just
fight
took 'em
head on.
out of A.
Man, just seeing
with that
Phoenix
cautionary
after
Phoenix
Phoenix
being
pushed up on
really
A, unfortunate just to watch that continually
Chirp
happen.
behind, ready to
I
take this Vice down.
really
Vice
like
is
to see
spotting at least one of them
going the
back
fast
to it.
rotate coming out
Thought it
from
broke.
what we've seen him play. Colorado really aggressive and hold his own, but putting him on Viper,
and finding that
really
blind.
just not having that
Chirp
momentum.
being locked into
With
sight.
Tram. I don't think I've seen them play a Viper Astra comp in a really long to take that space and being taken out.
Blue finding the
Finding a
time
pick with a
Asher.
stinger. Can we see Lil Smooth take one more?
Player
Well,
standing.
unfortunately, not to see Valhalla being taken out and losing the operator. Now down by 4 rounds, lose that match. We just can't see not to say that that combo is bad, but that combo now can be really tricky. It was really well done by USU Blue. With a very even ping set, it all comes down to who's playing slightly better than another. And with frame data, taking those picks with USU attacking or defending, really see a lot of changes here. So your Blue will be up on CT. Phoenix possibly rotating. So, sweet. Vice still sitting alone up on B. Bit of a break as that Vice wall still unlucky there on B. Finding that push ES12, taking that
Last
Vice wall
player
going
standing.
up, hitting that connection. Owen taking that smoke, putting it up on top of that wall so no vision is visible.
Not a fun situation.
Lil Smoot finding a collateral wall visible spot, taking out 2 in mid. They might take this bomb and actually go back towards A.
It's really
Tram
nice.
finding another pick up mid. Now down to a 4v2 situation. USU not ready to give up. PS12 not happy with that shot. Now Valhalla prepping with this angle.
Welcome to my world.
Viper pit going out.
Teleport
Valhalla
ready.
prepping to fight for CT.
There.
Finds that connection and pushes it. Still, 9-12. Throw his fade eye. And well done by USU, finding those free extra picks. They have ass rotates that they keep making. Not able to see the clear presence that USU's not likely that as they spot at least for anything and other than most likely going to find this communication that they're just going to need to leave.
It would take nothing short of pouring out.
You're finding the push into CT. Phoenix backed up. Everyone up on B. Your ult out of ult. Vice sitting alone on A. It seems like we're going to be seeing a very swift push. BS12 taking out Blue. Phoenix ulting right off that corner. Not being able to find those picks. Down 3 players. Chirp finds one. Misses the other. Now down to a 2v4 situation. Chirp can take bomb. And go with Chamber up mid.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Will recommit. Valhalla still sitting long. No info from Fade. Just sitting there watching A main as they back up to site. Possibly setting up for another 40 seconds to push. He can take as much time as he needs as your 2v4 situation. Not looking too hot for USU. But with your really only looking at
30 seconds left.
short amount of HP. Really, as he sits back site ready to rotate off, we have Valhalla ready to fight this elbow space. Vice still sitting and anchoring on B. Yoru as he rotates to
three
go
of
help
Colorado
Price.
pushed up.
No sound
Ready
made
to
by
hold this
USU.
bomb.
10 seconds
Loophole
left.
backing
angle.
off, looking
So
at
that
this angle.
Valhalla not taking
Valhalla
30
creeping
seconds.
up close, missing that shot. Loophole picking one and gets
Vice
two,
looking
and
bloodthirsty
that
here.
makes
Win.
game
Not gonna
one.
connect any of those shots.
Map one, sorry. Really,
Now,
really
11,
well played
USU
by USU. Down by 3 rounds.
Very
That was
well
really,
played. Not looking too hot.
really, but
Well
with
played
Viper
that
Pit first half of that match, he looking great. We could easily see them take a B. I wonder,
Pop
what's this
Viper
next
Pit
map and how are they going to
push
adapt?
it
Only
down
down
too
two
late,
fast
2
rounds,
rounds,
take that one
by
and win this the rest of this game.
Colorado. Yeah, definitely.
It's unlikely. I mean, we see that Vice just anchors. They kind of flake a little bit, but with that really short amount of time, it really does make a difference. Man, there's not a whole lot to talk about. I mean, that was a really impressive match. Just a lot of it was back and forth,
popping up on
not really. I mean,
A.
to highlight. I mean, frame data
Them
sitting
not
up there,
being- not
just
no
ready
understanding
and taking
that
on
that
every
TP just
fight
took 'em
head
out
on.
of A.
Man, just seeing
With that
Phoenix
cautionary
after
ping.
Phoenix
Being pushed
and
up on
the
the
air
air
back,
back.
just to welcome back to Split. We're right back to Split. I really like spotting at least one of them. The fast rotate coming out from when we seen him play Colorado.
Hold his own.
Well, good to see that we have our chatters
just not happy
ready
for
every
exploration
exploration
possible.
I think I've seen them. Now we're looking at USU fighting again against that space, really aggressive pushing. Now finally finding a pick with a stinger. What do we have? Can we see Little Smooth take on Viper again? Fortunately, not interesting to see. Valhalla. We do have this Sky Raise combo. That's really down by 4 rounds. Now, we just not too aware of every combo is bad. But that combo, holding that mid space, they're not. Oh, Blue spotting at least 2 A main. One still holding mid, with a very as even ping set. Omen as he crossed over. 2 pushing up, getting ready to push up those ramp slightly better than another. And with frame data, taking those picks with USU, really see a lot of changes. USU up on CT. Phoenix possibly rotating. You're getting killed by Ray's nade and not connecting his last shot. Ray's sitting ready to fight off his ramp. Still Blue finding that pick. Finding that push on 12, taking that Tejo rotated back to A main. Putting it up on Valhalla finding that connection. Now down to a 4v1. They have now won a 3rd pistol round. Well done by USU Blue. They might have this bar back. Go back towards A. Oh, Tram finding another pick up mid. Now down to a 4v2 situation. USU not ready to give up. He has 12. Not happy with that shot. I don't know what it is going on, if it is on your end. Now, Valhalla prepping with this angle. It could also be our end. Viper Pit going out. Valhalla prepping to fight for CT. Finds that connection and pushes it. Still, 9-12. Throw his fade eye. And well done by USU, finding those free extra picks that have asked for takes that they keep making. Not able to see presence that USU not likely that as they spot at least for anything and other than most likely going to find this communication that they're just going to need to leave.
It would take now the shortest.
We are only on round 2, where Phoenix has the buy up on Blue, seeing that space. Only spotting Yoru as they are pushing out. Sitting alone on A. Tejo sitting close, like we're getting taken out by Valhalla. Very swift push. BS12 taking out Blue. Phoenix holding 2 right off that corner. And not being able to foul his picks. Now down to a 2v3 down 3 players of USU. Chirk finds one, misses the other. Now down to a 2v4 situation. Race sitting really close.
Spike planted.
Go with Chamber up mid. Getting taken out. Frame data. Not finding any connections off of taking a pistol from Chirp. Info from Fade. Easily sitting there watching A main USU as they now with this buy they have a Phantom which is going to collapse. Take as much good for USU's 2v4 situation. Not looking too hot for USU. Having that but if you're really only looking at
30 seconds.
every short amount of HP, buying up heavy shields, every single bit of utility, as he's still having enough to ready to rotate off. This have Valhalla ready, trading off that sheriff to another teammate. That way, we are not just still sitting and anchoring on B. Yoru, as he rotates to magical device, no sound made by USU.
10 seconds
Loophole
left.
backing off, looking at this angle. Valhalla creeping up close, missing that shot. Loophole picking one and gets two, and that makes
Win.
game one. Oh yeah, that's right. And USU's map one. Sorry, just due to complications and really well played by USU. Down by 3 rounds. That was really fun. And by that forfeit. Just
getting spammed out of his positioning.
We could easily see them take
Very
a
low.
I wonder that's the next map. How are they going to push it? It's a fully down 2-way fast rounds. Hate that right. Although we were fully prepared and ready to fight this. Back to unlikely. I mean, we see that Vice Colorado. They kind of flake. Colorado backing off, going sewer silently. Really short amount of time with the instincts to prep that push on A. Nobody else rotating to A. Realizing nobody has control on A. Man, there's not a whole lot to talk about. I mean, that was a really impressive as they hear him pushing A. A lot of it is back and forth, popping up on really. I mean, frame data getting taken out by the Teos, ready to missiles at every now fight. With that Phantom on the ground at round 3, we could see and taking that to welcome back to just gunning it down back to his place. Really likes spot. 2 of 3 of them pushing A. Fast rotate coming out from Tejo starts hitting down to again a 2v3 situation. Well, good to see that we have a favorite player chatter. Numbers are on every exploration boss. I've seen them now. We're looking at USU fighting again against this really aggressive push. Now, I'm lucky to see now that explosion and getting that connection with Turb, cleaning up the round. Not just Valhalla. We do have this Sky Raise combo. Now down by 4 rounds. Now, not too aware of every combo is bad, but that combo holding that mid space. They're not. Blue spotting it not too shabby main combs. USU is holding with a very even affording his own teammate. 2 pushing up, getting ready to push up the ramp. Colorado not with enough money, even to buy up data, taking those lights. Really see a lot of changes. Your up on CT. Phoenix possibly rotating. You're getting killed by Ray's nade and not connecting his last shot. Ray sitting ready to fight off his ramp. Blue finding that pick. Finding that push.
Killed that judge.
Tejo rotated back to A main. Finding the connection. Rotated it up on Valhalla finding that connection. Now down to a 4v1. They have now won a 3rd pistol round. Well done by USU Blue. They might have far back. Go back to A time. Tram finding another pick up mid. Now down to a 4v2 situation. USU not ready to give up as he has 12. Not happy with that shot. I don't know what is still in vent with that judge. Unlucky to see that frame data sits there. Viper pick going out. Back down to prepping to fight. Finds that connection and pushes it. Sitting still. 9-12. And well done by USU finding those free extra picks that have asshole takes that they keep making. Not able to see it play. That isn't spot likely out by the spot. We see again anything. They're most likely going to find this communication that they're just going to need to leave.
Take now position.
We are only on round 2 where Phoenix has the buy up on blue, seeing that space. Only spotting Yoru as they are pushing out alone on A. Tejo sitting close and we're getting taken out by Valhalla. Very swift push. BS12 taking out Blue. Phoenix ulting 2 right off that corner and being not taking Owl's pick. Now down to 2v3, down 3 players of USU. Turk finds 1, misses the other. Now down to a 2v4 situation.
Looks like a hard A push here.
Up mid.
Again, Ray's being super aggressive.
Getting taken out. Frame data. Not finding any connection off of taking a pistol from turret info.
Yeah, sending them scattering on the site.
Watching A main USU.
Spike
With this buy, they have a Phantom reset, which is going to collapse for USU.
Almost all of them grouped down backside.
Having that I know, hoping. Connection. Valhalla finding that headshot. connection by that Sheriff. You're going to be swung by Teo. Teo being taken out. Breach. Heaven alone. Now, Ray's on site, finding both. Unfortunate to see that. Yoru, as he rotates, USU still up by that 1 round. Backing off. Looking at this angle. Valhalla creeping up close. Missing that shot. Loophole picking 1 and gets 2. And that makes game 1. Oh yeah, that's right. And USU's map 1. Sorry, just due to complications and really well played by USU. Down by 3 and that was really fun. And by that forfeit, half just
getting spammed out of his positioning.
We could easily see them take it.
Very
I wonder.
Frame Data playing very aggressive again. This time not as lucky on Tram, with Church just gunning him down.
Colorado backing off, going sewer silently, really short blue amount of time, with the instincts to prep that push on A. I'm getting healed by Lil Smook here. Now, not really finding much of a connection or a hold, even just finding out where that was a really impressive as they hear him pushing A. A lot of it back and everything looking great. Oh, getting taken out by
Tejo going Sewers with the spike.
With that Phantom on the ground at round 3. Looking light on their rifles, but still. Welcome back to just gunning and taking out frame data. It's great. Really like 2 of 3 of them pushing A. Coming out from Chad Tejo. Down to again a 2v3 situation. Well, good thing now that we have a favorite numbers are on every exercise. Finding 1, getting taken out, down to a 3v3 scenario again.
30 seconds left.
With Viper Pit, he's looking really well. Just not know. You just gotta clear out this Tejo sitting up on A heaven. With this opportunity, can they actually take him out and then secure a site? I think they can. He Little Smoot cleaning up the corner, immediately taking that time to molly out backside. Yoru pushing up, ready to fight Blue, who seems to be right here, gets the wall bang on the headshots. Unlucky to see this, but Viper pushing up CT, not being able to find those push points. Getting that connection, not going to take the time to look for a defuse. Yoru running for his life, most likely going to die. Lucky to see that. But with that race standing, Church, unfortunately, not having enough money to help anybody buy up this round, it looks like USU is going to be forced to be on Fractured 5. Enemy Yoru having to sell some of his utility just to phase. They have now won not having enough money. Then all of Colorado kind of splitting up to see this kind of mid-push. Most likely going to be forcing that vent and nailing up Nail. USU not ready to give up. Church sitting up top mid, getting nailed, and nearly evading that space. Going out to take that push. Chirp finding a great connection, taking out frame data. Now with that flash, up A main. Blue getting taken out. 9-12. Well done by USU. That push on B Heaven, not finding enough space. Tram finding a great shot on, I don't know.
Planted.
Most likely find this communication, but they're just not finding that connection from Little Smooth. We are only on round 2, where USU has the buy up on Blue. Only spotting Yoru as they are pushing out alone on A. And hard to realize, they hear them as they drop out of heaven. Bullets not connecting by Little Smoot. With the Sky ult, both are going to spot that back sight. Unlucky to see this. One down. Pin. Little Smoot taking both out. And does he have enough time?
I sign up for this shit.
I don't think he has it.
Either way, it's going to be close. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah.
By a quarter of a second, it's unlucky to see that. Wonderful shots by Little Smoot, but with not having enough time on those shots, and actually having enough money to force up full shields, the rifle, and it looks like every ounce of utility Valhalla on everybody. This looks amazing for all of USU to have their util, a full shield and full buy. Even though Colorado just lost the round, or sorry, won the round, they don't have enough for the full shields again.
Who's next?
Teho looking for that initial pick, getting flashed by Lil Smoot.
I got the spike.
You're cleaning all of heaven. Now getting that full stun. Chirp finding that shot off on Yoru after he pops his ult and takes out Blue. Tram and Tram just sitting ready to fight this as they're ready to fight A. Tram takes out one. Looks for a second, gets a second. Does he get the third off frame? Frame data not hitting that shot. Tram gets a third as he unexpected to find them on ramp, and Chirp cleans up the round. Wonderful shots by Tram.
My priority is their suffering.
My bad.
Looks like they're gonna be going for another hard A push.
Poison of toxins going up.
Frame data finds one, frame data finds another.
Unlucky. Frame data
Finds
Whoa.
a third.
a spam. That spam cleanly finding
Spike planted.
the connection. I don't even know it.
Toxins going up.
In post video, I'm gonna have to review that shot.
Yeah.
Toxins
That
screen
was
down.
insane to watch. Yoru up on CT, gonna get taken out. Tram,
enemy
Chirp finding
remaining.
all
Finding
three.
triple.
Now,
Down
Chirp
to one
only
health.
having 1 HP. Can he actually find?
Last player standing.
Oh, I don't know. Taking out that shot. Smoot finding the concussed connection.
This time
Lovely
with enough
3,
time.
yeah, lovely 3K by Chirp,
Yeah.
and having more than plenty enough time to defuse it. Time and a half. The lovely plays from all of USU there. That was a lovely, 2v4
Yeah.
retake? It was amazing. Everything well played, everything done.
That is not. Those are not plays you see every day.
Yeah, those are not plays you see every day. Now, it most likely looking again, they're gonna try to nail Art or Mail again. Art's on Pearl. What am I talking about? Viper finding that instant connection to just drop all of it on B main. Now, not finding the connection to drop Raze out of her ult, getting concussed in Mail. Breach pushed up, ready to fight this. Tram getting taken out of Mail. They're gonna look, have Valhalla taking out two, taking a few bullets and putting them into Breach. Teho looking really hurt right here. Now again with Lil Smoot and Chirp with those ready rounds to face Lil Smoot finding one. Ready to find two.
Player
Does
standing.
not find a second. Chirp going through vents. Ready to
Spike
fight
planted.
this again. Can he find the spam connection? Both or under pressure, just not being able to find those connections. Now, we only have 2 rounds left of this half. It is looking really, really well. Even though we have Breach Raze on one side and Sky Raze on the other, Sky Raze is the more optimal pick. Now, we get it. The bomb, not too plentiful, but the timing of every fight. Man, if USU just needs to push just a little sooner, and the timing it's a little unoptimal. Now, that Chirp should hear everybody sprinting through B. Now, with all of them really only having a couple things to use. Lil Smith with the Guardian, Valhalla with the Bucky, all the other three having sheriffs. They're going to just try to play as much retakes,
Planted.
finding any exit frags, or finding any general frags in general.
Right there.
We can really see Raze taking the time to push. Valhalla getting it down to half. Lil Smoot down to 50 HP, to 5 HP. Getting this push, getting that frag. Blue finds that connection. Lil Smoot getting the extra time to defuse it. And he gets it! Down to a thrifty, only finding sheriffs, guardians, and cheap rifles here.
Last round in the half.
Now, we see, what, 2 rifles come out of that round, both Chirp and Lil Smoot again? Well played, USU. Let's get this going. Let's get the ball rolling.
Colorado a little bit hit lower on this last round and a half.
Wow. Colorado not looking at that buy properly and
Yeah.
just only seeing a fraction, just a fraction of what they really could have forced up here.
Looks like it's going to be the market A though.
Stand your ground.
Knocking them.
Heaven getting nailed by that tail. Valhalla finding a lovely connection off of Vito. Finding a second connection on Yoru. Raze already on site. Breach sitting in that nook. Raze off of bomb looking for that extra pick. Raze concussed. He's gonna find that connection. And USU Blue wins the half. Take us to map 3, please.
Switching sides.
Very satisfying end of that half there.
Looking really, really well. It's fixed? Yeah! It's fixed! WN! W casting crew, aka the magical phantom making magic happen.
Magical Phantom is indeed magical.
Indeed, he is. Was it because we had 2 streams going to the same stream feed? Oh. Oh, was this because... No! No! That is on me. Wolf made the mistake. And Kale, you can actually, like... Kale, our broadcasting admin, he can have a lovely conversation about not touching his technology ever again. Now, the nade. Unclear where that nade was going to go. Finding that one shot on him. They might as well go A, not realizing Tejo sitting B main
Spike
with that
down.
bomb.
Cats. Blinded. Whole cats. Blinded.
Tejo finding his
Okay,
shots.
I was about to say, USU 4-0 for pistol rounds. Well played already, even though they lost map 1. Frame, taking out a timeout. Now, we have the bomb. You know why we have the bomb? Because we have the wingman. We love the wingman. Thank you, Little Smoot, for providing it for the casting crew. He will always sit here. We have a running joke that when the bomb is planted, wingman will sit up on the desk and we will just throw the bomb. So wingman will just sit here like, yay! But lovely as it is, thank you again, Little Smoot, for providing that. That is a lovely thing to have. USU looking really strong. Already up 3 rounds on pistol round. Again, 4-0 for pistol rounds. It's looking great. Now, I can't say the same for USU White. I think we've lost almost every single pistol round that we keep facing, except maybe a few of them when we don't get diffed.
But we obviously
Very
make
rare
up for it
occasion.
elsewhere.
Oh, that's right. That is true. And now with the halfback, that timeout, I don't know what they're gonna change up here, but they're gonna be fighting all of them for mid. This could be really catastrophic if USU fall right into this with no buy on. They're just gonna sit with classics down mid. Oh, they're just sending all that util down mid. Blue gonna get taken out by the I don't know. Getting several with his missiles. Both in sewer and in short. They have all the rifles. What a collapse by Colorado.
They banked on that rush and it completely paid off. Holy buckets.
Now, if Lil Smoot finds one.
Enough.
Flash, hit the second.
Blinding.
Gets a second. Does he get a third? Show us the third, Lil Smoot. Show us the third. Ooh. Come on. Colorado.
One enemy remaining.
Unlucky.
Finds the third.
Get the third. Get the third. Ooh. He's 1 HP. You know he is 1 HP. Lil Smoot going in for the dog. Not going to find that connection. He's going to just run
I'm
through
very
spawn.
surprised this Omen just hasn't backed off to try to play time.
Omen pushing in through CT. He's just going to W key it. Lil Smoot finding the timing and just avoiding that
30
connection.
seconds left.
Just narrowly
Loophole.
avoiding those shots.
Going to go up heaven. Lil Smoot has the timing with 14 HP on Loophole. Their plat player. Lil Smoot could be finding swing headed.
Spike planted.
No! Unfortunate loss by USU. Now, that is their that was the buy-up round for USU. Unlucky for that to happen. Especially that nail.
Thrifty.
Little Smoot. That was a well done performance. Now, their breach has 14 assists. Someone keeps getting flashed, stunned, and then getting killed. But hey, USU is better.
Well, we have been seeing a lot of plays where...
That was nailed.
Yeah.
That was wild.
Yeah, serious.
No, if anybody clips that, clip that now.
We have been seeing a lot of plays, or at least that was when Colorado was attacked, where the breach would stun and Raze would come in just barreling right after that stun, trying to get kills.
Toxin
That could be
screen down.
where most of those assists came from.
Tram pushing up mid. You can see him take that space as Omen ready to push out. 3 of them holding mid. They're ready for this push. Now, Tram not finding the connection and getting
Whipping the first shot.
blinded by the
That's
edge of that smoke. Now, they have nobody up on A. Frame Data taking out Lil Smoot
Spike
with that
down
rifle.
A.
Now that Sheriff is on the ground. Blue finding a nice connection on that shot. Getting that timing and leaving A. Now, the early rotate. Again, flaking. They're not going to find that connection in mid, which is really unfortunate. Chirp, still sitting mid. Breach and Omen sitting in vent. I don't know. We have some pastas among us. But just seeing the floating gun, like, oh no, there's a gun sitting there. Is someone holding it? Oh, Blue getting
30 seconds
jump
left.
spotted. Grabbing this rifle. Most likely gonna slow peek into vent.
Oh. When we pulled out there.
Player
Finding
standing.
the leg shots to
Spike
kill
down
Blue.
mid.
It is unlucky to see.
Toxin
Now,
screen
with
down.
only 14 seconds, does Chirp find the shot on frame data?
10 seconds
No,
left.
because he pulls his knife out as he swings the angle. W. W Magical Phantom. I know that guy!
Exactly.
Man, if every time we had, I think if every time we heard someone say, I know that guy, I think we'd all be rich here.
Time to jump.
At least. No, but man, just every time I'm here, I'm thinking every time they have that sheriff out and ready to just hit something. Tejo taking that shot, completely missing.
Sure, getting a
Yeah.
nice first blood.
Frame data sitting there. Blue finding the connections. Omen sitting in the smoke, getting taken out by Blue. Blue up with 2 kills. Breach finding no timing and getting timed by Chirp. Chirp finds that free time with the BS-12 just pushing up shortly behind him in heaven. Nobody holding heaven. Now they hit it off the bomb to KJ. Does that help,
Spike planted.
or will this actually cost them a fraction of time?
Last player standing.
BS-12, the last one alive, being pulled in by the gravity wall. Now, again, with that buy round from... Wow. The buy round from Colorado, where only BS12 can only afford a handful of utility and
BYD
a
fam. Going
pistol.
to Astral to do them Astral
Full
guardian
utility,
things
full
I do.
rifles by USU. Strong plays. Now, really, really want to keep an eye out on this, on the enemy race frame data. He's doing really well. Man, and he's going to sit up on A as they have a 4-stack up there. This is really going to look kind of chaotic as they see that Viper wall go up again and not Boombot going to clear somebody, except it's not going to see anyone. Now, you're clearing out mid. Omen maybe putting up a little bit of stress and pressure. Tejo going up mid to help apply and recoup that pressure. Astra holding mid, not ready to smoke it. Tejo swinging that turret out. Tram getting spotted and suppressed by Tejo. Omen teeping across. They have now regained all that pressure up mid. Yoru still sitting up. B main with a stinger. Not enough money. Sky most likely seeing that extra dog. Getting taken. Oh, wow. That shot is impeccable. Tejo finding 2 kills, both in mid. Viper, Chirp, lurking up on A, and then getting spotted by Breach.
30 seconds left.
Battle out.
Last player standing.
They're just kind of gunning it now. Unfortunate that I don't know gets a 4K. Especially on a round where they don't have enough money to force for everybody on their team. That 4K really showing up on their econ. Sorry, I am drinking the undisclosed liquid.
I've got your trail.
The fast speed being pushed onto B. Some days I just want to call it Bravo because of how... The ult comes out and nails Yoru as he flashes out. Lovely play by Blue. Now, Lil Smoot, with only 11 HP, holding... Oh. Getting pushed out by Breach. Breach being taken out. Not pushing out with that Viper pit. Lovely and well played by USU. Now, I would have loved to see them actually abuse the living daylights out of that Viper pit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just, yeah, abusing the Viper pit, that would be, of course, really useful. Great thing to see. And it does happen.
Now, I'm not really sure, but this Breach is still gaining more assists. Has only gained 2 since I last talked about it.
That is true.
Man, with the economy pushing up as Valhalla pushing, literally, again, another veto pushing. They do take out, but frame data, his ult connects 2 of them. Yoru spotting Blue as they attempt to push to A. As they know
that just
Chirp could back off and go sewers and run into Breach, who's shortly lurking up on this flank. Never forget. Such a wacky name. Omen, tap peeking. Did not see Chirp.
But Chirp probably saw him.
Now, unlikely. This moment, Chirp finding the push. Loophole. Wasting the blind. A awful angle to push. They're going to see that this Fury clone gets that one push. Now, can Chirp find the 3? Or, oh, he's going to get pushed by Never Forget on the flank. Yeah, never forget about the flank.
I don't care if there are 5 of them or 50 of them. Let's go. Cutting
this
through.
might not be on our main. This might not
Try
be
not to
mainstreamed
die.
where as everything is, but with the concurrent viewers that we have right now, it is looking wonderful.
Yes.
Now the pressure being pushed over onto B. They did. Did they
I
grab
dropped the
orb?
spike.
No, they have
No.
not grabbed orb. Nobody holding
Placing
B
alarm
long.
box.
They're putting down
Recalling
that
my bot.
KJ bot, in order to hold B main for keeping off the lurkers. Blue finding that connection and not being able to get out. Unfortunately, getting spammed through the box. 2 more up mid.
You should run.
Enemy Killjoy no longer having those Teo abilities. Teo
Placing
pushing
swamp grenade.
up to go into backside in CT.
Oh,
Lovely KJ Molly. Oh, and one getting pushed. Viper, B Chirp pushing off the angle.
Last
And
player
getting taken
standing.
out as Viper
Spike
Pit goes down.
B.
Little Smoot creeping up right behind him.
30 seconds
does
left.
he catch the barrel of the gun? He sees it. He does not connect the headshot through the wall. But Omen going to smoke Heaven again. Now, Teo finding those phantom bullet connections as he runs.
10 seconds
He's
left.
just going to take those 10 seconds and run and keep that rifle for next round. Now, this is a wise decision for USU. For him to have to save that rifle, has enough money to buy himself his util back and possibly help to afford another rifle. Apparently not enough to buy another rifle. I take that back. He's going to hand off that rifle up to Chirp, or up to Blue, and does he request? Does he request? Oh, he buys a sheriff himself. Man, a really well played round. Something I could never understand is this breach play. I get it. We can have him stun all of main and immediately get that pressure pushed. Ray's tucked that corner. Getting that pick. Possibly going to find 2.
Toxin screen down.
Toxin screen is going down. Chirp. Going to get barely spotted through there. Going to get 1 concussed. And they're going to push on Vito here. Vito spotted going down to A main. Sorry, not Vito. Teo. I'm tired, people. Apparently. No.
so much utility spent.
Teo,
Just that.
sitting on A. That utility. Not finding a connection. They know Teo is sitting on A. Gonna connect a little bit on that nade or none at all. None at all, apparently. Tram, lurking up B. They know Yoru is sitting in heaven. Lil Smoot and Tram both pushing. They hear the rotates. With Blue taking the lurk after Teo. They can hear him. They're going to find the pick. And they take the pick! Pushing it 11 to 10. This is USU's math. They cannot lose this. Man, if we can fancy message them and just say, make the map 3 already. Man. It's like hearing the Burger King marrying the Dairy Queen, except they live in the pristine White Castle with a giant Taco Bell. Except every time they get a headshot, the Taco Bell sound. That would be funny. But again, they're just going to slam mid. Man, all 5. They can already tell. All 5 of them are just gonna sit there on mid.
You want to fight it?
Astra sitting there getting Tram getting picked as a lurk.
Calling my bot.
KJ sitting, just finding that
Placing
they
swamp
have to hold the flank.
grenade. Target destroyed. Variable.
Finding one in spawn. It's now down to a 3v2. And they'll be pushing it into a 3v3. Omen not clearing all of heaven, which is going to look like a unlucky play here. Brain being taken out. Omen ult not, or sorry, your ult not finding its connection.
True, finding the spam.
The connection. Now, if they got bit by the dog.
Match point.
Oh wait, snake bite dogs. My bad. Whatever. Anyways, Colorado, they have one chance. Either they win the next 2 rounds and push it to overtime, or USU wins this next round and they go to map 3. This is looking really good for USU on map 2. We haven't seen this quite out of them yet, but this map has changed a ton. That Viper wall, every round, it's still faking them out on A. Taking that angle in time. Tram taking the angle and taking out, I don't know.
Scout destroyed.
Again, oh, you're pushing out. Getting flashed. Still stuck in that corner. Tram finds a second connection. They're going to still leave bomb outside B. Astra taking this orb. Going to go back and grab orb. Or grab the bomb and run A. They have all the lurks they need to maintain everything. The trigger discipline. And they win map 2.
Nice.
Well played from USU Blue.
Very nice.
Now, we are now down 1-1. And map 3. Do we know what map 3's decider is? Is it really Abyss?
Abyss?
Oh, they have a really, really strong play through Abyss.
Yeah.
Attacking by USU. Interesting.
Very.
We could really see how this plays out, and it's going to be a ton of fun to watch. Now, I think we're going to go to another break, mainly to have the... are they ready already? And we're going to map 3 already? Or need a moment? Okay, we will jump to a quick break. Yeah, we'll probably take about another 2-minute break, and then, yeah, we will see you very shortly. Again, it is great that we have you guys viewing us today, including subbing on our Twitch. Hopefully to get monetized. That monetization will actually benefit us and the club to officially fund us a little bit. So,
Most definitely. All right, and we're back.
We are back. I have swapped out Wolf for this time. This one where he's going to be observing for us. We are going to Abyss with USU Blue attacking.
Sorry, we're having a couple technical difficulties here.
Just waiting a second for us to get back into the game, and then we'll see how the team comps are looking. Alright, here we are. Abyss, we have a few new changes since I don't know if it's been a while since we've seen this map. Looks like we're gonna have Chirp playing Harbor for this one. Astra on the defender side. Maybe 2 initiators. Lil Smoo on Teo. Got the same Raze Yoru here on the defender side. And we might have a double controller, double initiator comp here for USU Blue. So it doesn't show the audio. So that they can still hear. Okay, looks like we're setting up for maybe a default here. Seeing a couple pings on both sides of the map. Maybe a mid push into B. Looks like a default.
Time to jump.
We have Vice set up on B. Your TP going towards A, while your and Astra are peeking mid. Breaking the door here on mid with that harbor wall, taking a little space. Rotating over towards A side from the Astra. You're just sitting behind the box here.
Portal closed.
They've pulled a lot towards A. Looks like we're creeping down towards B side. With Yoru just sitting behind this box. Looking to peek, maybe? Here comes the rotate. Everyone moving down through mid. Gonna run into the Vice here. Lots of Vice util popped. They know they're back in that corner. Yoru gets a pick mid, looking for another 13 health. Sova's lots
Blue
of
getting a pick on B, but getting traded out by IDK.
no one on site anymore. 2 people, 2v4 here.
One enemy remaining.
Peeks down onto Valhalla. Chirps finds one, backing off with
30
the spike.
seconds left.
30 seconds, not much time here to rotate. Looks like they're moving off. Astra does see him. They know he has no time to move now.
10 seconds left.
King Heaven finds the headshot but doesn't find the follow-up shot. The first pistol round lost for USU Blue. Unfortunately, not going their way that time. there behind that box in mid. Maybe saying Yoru was there, wondering if that's how he got through there. Yoru playing same setup here from the defenders, pushing out mid with that wall, taking the space. Lots of Uto being dropped mid here. Just playing it really slow, waiting for them to make a move. Sova Shock Dart does destroy a little piece of the Vice's Uto. Shots coming out from Yoru finding Vice.
Uto on both sides being destroyed here.
Yoru teleporting to mid. It looks like they're recommitting A. Raze has anchored this really well. Nova also creeping in here. Waiting for the 30-second mark.
Launching missile.
Sending that wall.
30 seconds left.
Missile does not push that Raze out. Raze gets 2 with the judge. Chirp finds the kill on that Raze. Sova smoked off in the heaven. Astra waiting for this wall. Cove gets placed with the plant. Shock Dart goes in.
10 seconds
Doesn't
left.
get the plant down.
Spike down A.
Judge
One
doesn't find
enemy
Sova
remaining.
Heaven there. Astra coming around might be able to get some exit kills. Doesn't find it.
Very unfortunate turn of events.
Not ready yet.
As
They brought weapons made of
they were
metal
ready for
to kill
people to
me.
be spamming that smoke with
Ironic.
bullets, but but Harbor's Cove just doesn't do anything against abilities.
Yeah. Can be really useful, but when they have a Sova just Heaven sitting in that smoke, it's
Yeah.
almost a detriment to the team. Looks like we're settling for an A hit. They've stacked much harder
That'll
towards
work.
B this time. Only Yoru and Sova here. Yoru Dart is gonna probably get broken. Spot him. Gets the kill on the blue, finds Sova there. Now only one on site. Astra. Yoru TP's out. They've given sight. Astra here in heaven.
Pulling them in.
Stuck with that harbor wall. They find the spray through the smoke after that Astra pull. Raise up here and have the shorty. Yoru pushing in blue backflashes that, holding this close corner.
Good. Knocking them.
Flash comes out. Shots connecting for
One enemy
both
remaining.
sides here. Valhalla here alone. Raise low.
Shock Dart.
One enemy remaining.
Shot back finds him. Fights both. Very good round there for USU. Blue.
Very good use of util.
Unfortunately, they do lose a lot of guns there, which is not what we'd like to see. B-hit here. Looks like we do have only the Vice here with the Yoru TP towards their side.
down. Thorns are alive.
Fading out a lot of util here. Trapped in the corner.
Suggest you move.
Harbor Oak comes out. Blue finds the Vice. They're just gonna give the site while they wait for the rotate here. Coke comes out with for the plant. I don't know. Finds Chirp. Yoru
Spike
finds
down
Valhalla.
B.
Drone going out.
I'm gonna spot
Two
two
suppressed.
in link there. Two Heaven. Razor comes out. Gonna find Smooth. Shots
Last
connecting.
player
Tram finds
standing.
Raze. But unfortunately, I don't know with the 4K there. Really good shots there
Good
from
efforts,
the
my friends.
from Astra, just through smokes and whatnot. finding our
I've got
players
enough
before
time
they
to
can
go into
return
the
much
Astral Form.
fire.
I'm going above.
Looks like we're settling for an A push, maybe mid push as well.
About there. That should work. Right there.
Looking a bit more like a default now.
Right there.
Just playing it slow, feeling it out while we have a little bit of a gun disadvantage here from those lost rounds. Not really going our way. Very patient play here from University of Mines. Low Smoke pushing up here. Racing in the corner with the judge. Lots of noise. Yoru rotated here. Blue finds a shot mid on the Sova and teleports out.
Who's next?
Your attacker Yoru gonna
Launching
see if
missile.
we can spot out these people. Raise judge only finds one. IDK finding Chirp with that
I'll
heaven.
handle this.
DS12
30
ulting in.
seconds left.
Blue
One
finds
enemy
IDK.
remaining.
Valhalla here alone. Trying to find the Vice while the Yoru is right behind him with that ult. It's a decent round there for Valorant Blue because we got a lot of money off of the defenders while also with that lighter buy.
Now we wait.
So now we have a little bit of a scattered buy, mostly rifles, full shields. Not sure about util, and School of Mines or University of Mines only having money for this buy. If they lose this round, they don't have a lot, but they've really committed to pushing that B main on the A hit.
Thorns activated. Retrieving flash.
Unaware that there was only one there on the commit. Visol comes out, pushing them off the site.
IDK with the spike kill.
Spike down A.
Plant, but doesn't find it. That Visol pushing them off, just not letting them cover for the
Last
after.
player
This
standing.
flank here coming out from the Rays, just pinching them. It's just Blue alone versus the full 5. Up here, they have no info on where he could be, but it looks like they're just trying to cover all of those angles. We can see all of these sight lines. One peeking the main while the others peek into the site. Sova dart comes out, hits something, doesn't reveal.
30 seconds left.
Finds one, but can't find any more.
Yeah. With only a flash, there really wasn't much he could do there.
Yeah, he could only hope for isolated ones, anything, just to get a little grip on that fight.
Yeah.
This attack half's just been really rough for USU Blue.
Cutting through.
That round there was just really, really bad because we had the Visol pushing them off while they had the guns.
Cutting through.
Valhalla gets spotted on this by the Sovadar. Very aggressive push out B main here again by the attackers. Lots of space taken mid. Sovadar gonna spot him. Doesn't get the cancel in time.
Recon Bolt does hit him though.
Lot top mid. IDK fighting another kill. Stinger finds him. 9 health here on Blue. Little Smoot coming around back to help get Blue out of that awful situation. 3v3. Blue pole here holding by himself as they push on.
Thorns are alive.
Not gonna get spotted by the drone. Does get spotted by Chirp. Concussed. Doesn't find the shot.
Last player standing.
Blue finds another 3v1 here.
Spike planted.
Looking for anything. Blue sitting mid does not spot him through the smoke.
brother.
Finds the kill on Chirp main.
Revealing area.
Recon dart comes out. Does not know that Blue is behind him. Not gonna re-clear heaven.
Thrifty.
Blue finds the shot. 4K from Blue. Very nice. Very nice shots. It's a very vital round here. Maybe get some momentum back for USU Blue. Gonna push B into this. They have been playing very aggressive here. They have been very aggressive here on the B site. I wonder if that's gonna keep up during these rounds where they're now pushing into them. But we'll just have to see. Astra Stars come out, giving a lot of space to the defenders. We have 3 here main, but damage only goes out to the defenders. They're moving back, giving a lot of that space back towards USU Blue. Jump peeking it, trying to get any util. Yoru ult comes out. Just Star Heaven.
Recovering it.
Pop smoke. Harbor wall comes out. Yoru didn't spot anyone
That
with
is
his ult.
concealment.
Defender Astro wall. Trapping Yoru in there. Yoru gets the spike down. But this far flank from Device. Getting a lot of value here. Smoke finds the flanker. Chirp finds Raze. Chirp finds another. Armageddon comes out. From
Last player
Smooth.
standing.
You're done.
1v2. Smooth
Stop
creeping
trying.
around Valhalla holding main. Smooth gets spotted. Valhalla finds the distraction while Smooth finds the shot. We're seeing not a lot of money here for the defenders. Gonna have to buy a Bulldog and light armor, regen shields to get that buy. Wow, we have another round for attackers if they lose. Speak louder, have it closer.
Revealing area. Take flight.
Default here for USU Blue, just trying to feel out what we can find. Spot the Yoru top mid B side. Find the Astra.
Portal closed.
Tram creeping up on B here into the Vice. Boombot doesn't spot anything. They're gonna push out into the board, but they have 3 here. Find the kill on the Raze.
Water rising.
So we're gonna back off a lot. Harbor ult comes out. Not gonna find too much value here because there's only 1. Yoru finds Valhalla mid. Gets concussed Heaven. Nothing to come of it. 3v4, Spike is down. Another wall comes out. Blue finds the shot on the Yoru. Gets pulled through that harbor wall, trying to sneakily drop. Lupo finds 2, but Trem finds the kill there. This is looking pretty rough for the defenders. Losing a lot of money, not really able to buy here. Gonna have to save. Well, attackers have a lot of money.
I should probably play
Timeout
some
from
stars in the
defenders.
astral plane.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing here on the second half of the attack. They just needed that one round to pull the momentum back in their favor, and it's looking really good for them. Yeah. We've been seeing just a lot of really good plays together. Really focusing on getting the spike down and playing that post plant with all their util and their smokes with their double controller and double initiator. It's really strong. They just need to find the entry onto the site, which is a little harder when they have only 1 duelist.
Yeah, most definitely. but it does seem that their harbor is able to at least be able to be very nice to help with that
Yeah.
entry there.
We're seeing some really good plays from everyone on the team. Lots of shots connecting. Lots we get the early mid picks and then double kills or other, just lots of shots punishing School of Mines for overextending.
Yeah. Looks like it's gonna be another default here. With Harbor
Four-man
going
push
very
through
aggressive
mid. See if he's gonna hold this wall while they swing through with that blind. Backflash comes through, but they do get the gun on the safe here. We've been seeing this a lot from University of Mines. Just when they're down money, they just push together and try to find that gun. Tram finds, I don't know, pushing out through mid. Loophole is very pushed up as Blue starts to give up that space. They have all 4 on B here. No Yoru TP, and A is free. Beginning to know their mistake here. Blue finds the timing there, gets 2 and TP's onto the site. Looking really rough for University of Mines.
Spike planted.
Both pushing through main.
Deploying drone.
Sova drone might spot them out here. Doesn't see anyone.
Blocking vision. Without pulling them in.
Raise satchels onto the box. Now they know that at least one is there. Satchels on, doesn't find anyone. Valhalla gets him, the concuss finds the vice. Valhalla gets another. Very well played. That trigger discipline from Blue in the mid there was beautiful. As we find that round, even with a little bit of a shaky start from Sherp getting picked off and giving them a gun. Buy's looking really good for USU Blue, and still a little rough for School of Mines to have some light shield and some regen shield, which can be valuable, but it's just not ideal to have. Another default here, looking more towards B side. It's been really rewarding here for USU Blue. Ram peeking out B. Looking to see this vice. Blue really pushed up on mid. Gets a wallbang shot onto, I don't know. Flash comes out, finds the headshot on, I don't know. Knows another is there from the Yoru flash as he moves towards B side. Target hit with the owl drone. Nothing coming off of it. Looks like they might be pushing towards B side now. Blue mid here looking at the Yoru. Gets jump spotted.
Time to jump.
Teleports towards top mid where Raze is playing as Lil Scoot and Blue try to get these kills. Re-pushing up into B.
Away.
Vice scrambling. Finds the kill with the volley.
30
Good
seconds
trade.
left.
Vice alone on site, finds a kill with the blind. Tram swiftly trades him off. 3v2, Raze ult comes out, spots Valhalla, gets the
Player
kill.
standing.
Swiftly traded by Tram and Blue as they push on.
Last round before the
5-6,
switch.
looking to get any lead we can take here. 7-5 would be amazing. We saw how that went last game round, or last game. Fighting hard for that victory, but eventually getting it. Heavy B hit here, or heavy A hit rather. Might be just a fast commit. Yoru ult comes out.
Blasting up.
Frame data finds Blue with the judge as he comes out of the Yoru ult. Sova ult spots 2 on the site. Owl Drone comes out looking to sweep. Doesn't find any information useful for them. 2 still on B here. Your TP was very aggressively placed.
Gun here.
Or that was a star. What am I talking about? Looks like we're gonna creep out towards B, maybe look to re-hit through mid. Owl Drone spots only 1 in main, which is gonna come for the rotate call. Stars go out, pulling them back, maybe a little too early.
Conceal.
As the team starts to move. We have 2 looking to pull more towards A. Finds a kill on frame data, but takes a lot of damage for it. Shock darts coming
30
out from the
seconds
Sova
left.
as they run towards B with very limited time to get this spike down. If Vice can stall them for just a little bit, it could be really rough. Vice does have ult, which could slow them even longer. Thorns come out. Vice ult comes out.
10 seconds left.
The timing just not good for Chirp there. The nerfs actually being a little beneficial. Spike does get put down. Valhalla finds the shot. Harbor ult comes out. Yoru looking for Chirp. Not being able to find it. Smoot finds Sova. And it's Astra versus Chirp and Lil Smoot. Doesn't find the shot. 5-7 half for the attackers for USU Blue. Very nice to see.
Switching sides.
Make peace with
Hope to see the same thing for
no one else can judge you.
the defense half. That was a very, very nice turnaround for USU. The half was looking really rough. It was 5-1, and then we just got the momentum straight back, pulling it 6-0 into a 5-7. No, yeah.
Locating targets.
Smoot's drone finding no one.
Blocking
Only
vision.
1 here on
Recovering it.
B site. Finds Blues, trying to sneak up mid. Very unfortunate for our defending half. Yoru's taking a lot of space. Lil Smoot knows something's up. It looks like they know that the Yoru might be there, so they're looking for it. Lil Smoot finds the kill, but is quickly traded by Never Forget, who finds another top mid. And B site is free for the attackers. 2v4. Nowhere near the site.
Need that back.
Not a lot of util here for attackers, I don't think, but same for the defenders pushing on. We have full util for our controller, which could be really good to isolate some fights. But we need to see them play together to just get these picks. Jump peek does get a little bit of damage out.
Water rising.
Harbor Wall comes out trying to isolate some sidelines, get a little bit of an advantage. Zova goes down. A little bit of damage on the Astra.
Last player standing.
Valhalla doesn't find the shot.
The peeping is a little much.
Doesn't have time. Doesn't even find another kill. Another pistol round loss here for USU Blue. It was looking really good in the first 2 games, but it seems like Abyss just not really their strong suit, not able to play super well together or to get those early picks. 5 stack on A here for the attackers, maybe looking to rush it and to just break through. Slow. Contacting up. Boombot goes down.
Obscuring
Two
vision.
stars down. Up in the smoke as he
Tram
backs up
just
while we
trying
have
to slow
four
them down
mid
as much as
flanking.
possible.
Knocking them.
Tram trying to stall as long as possible for this flank. They're gonna see the Vice Wall stand on it and all cross together.
Spike planted.
Only one gets through. Looks like blue was a little too hasty there. But still, are they expecting 4 on this flank? They have 3 fighting it. This Tram clears up to try and get some. Smoot gets 2.
Back off.
Tram
Time
doesn't
to
find the kill. 3v3. They have a few guns here from this flank. They know where the Sova is. Blue TV back
Last
gets
player
judged
standing.
out. Smoot finds another, but it's just too little. However, that is a really good round here.
Don't stop
Denying
fighting.
a lot
You
of
must
money,
keep
making
going,
them
even if you're the only one.
lose some of those guns to get just the advantage that they want here in these next rounds. Looks like they're gonna pivot, go B. Little caution ping on the box from the attackers
Very hard
as
hit.
Astro Stars come out.
Locating
3
target.
on A.
Putting them in a bit early.
Drone is down.
Drone spots a few, but the scan.
All missiles away.
Yori's forced to be out by that judge. Smoot finds the kill, but is traded out by that Stinger, giving that BS-12 a Phantom. Blue's hurting here for help.
Spike
Chirp
planted.
finds the kill out of the line.
Useless
Tram trades him out.
One enemy remaining.
Spray finds Astra's head as they push on towards this Vice. Spotted in the corner.
Right there.
Only a Stinger versus these rifles. Valhalla connects the shot. Very good round. It's sad to see some of those guns go, but it's what we need. Maybe we can get some of that momentum back like we did the first half.
Especially with them only leading by 1. It would be really good to get some momentum here.
Let's look at the eco. We have some light shields and regen on both sides. Not going to be able to buy full guns, full rifles on the defenders. A Guardian coming out, another light shield. This round could be very pivotal. Whoever loses is going to lose a lot of money and just not have the money to buy again. And both sides could be hurting after this round. Looks like a B push with a lurker here on A to try and pull some aggro. Sitting behind the box to avoid the Teo drone. Might have been a good call as they start to move towards A. Blue anchoring here with his TP in spawn. Just waiting. Sees a Yoru clone, teleports out, but now they know it's a B commit. Astra ult on defender side. Not sure if they need it spiked down. We're gonna see 5v5 retake here. Re-head to spawn. Blue looking for this mid lurk. The Vice wall is there, and there's 4 of them in spawn. Finds one. Shots aren't connecting for the other one. On site, they just lose to the Vice. But they did half the bomb. And
Has to stick it.
almost get the defuse off.
Diffusing. I hope.
Tap the defuse. Pushing up. Finds a kill, but it's too little too late. So close there on that defuse. One dice to bomb. Both sides are going to be really hurting for money here. Might see a save on both. We do have money on the attacker's side. Going to see a lot of rifles coming out. And a judge for the raise, as we don't have the money to buy any guns, only pistols.
Yeah.
And we're going to stack A side, which is the right call, into this 5-man. This is how you have to play the eco, because if you get a pick and get the rifle, it could win you the round. Now they know they're here. Armageddon comes out from Teo.
Spike
Tram
down.
finds a kill.
Attacker spawn. Last player standing.
They find 4 just really fast succession. Blue just kind of at a loss for what to do.
Yeah, it seems like USU just tried to slam them hard and fast, try to get as many kills like they did before, like what happened to them on Split, but here just didn't pay off as well.
Yeah, it just didn't come together the same. We didn't have the util combo of like a concuss there. All of the util there was from Teo. And Blue's here on B site clearing nobody as they have the 4-man on A. Now he's gonna start speeding it up, trying to find anyone. They play off of this vice wall. Can't get through it. Yoru's there to watch the wall. Not a great round to see for USU Blue. Again, they did deny a rifle, but it looks like the Rays picked it up instead of that judge. Just trying to find those. It's equals. Yeah, no, I was pressing that. That's weird.
All right, looks like we're gonna have another
Find it.
just a slam here.
Another stack
The
to try
Yoru ult coming out.
win the push, but wasn't the right call. Astro Wall comes out. Takes a lot of space. They have to clear this CT
Spike planted.
site. Spike goes down. The Boombot doesn't spot Trem in heaven. Owl Drone coming up to try and spot him, gets flashed. Doesn't get cleared by it. Astro drops. Huggerl comes out, cusses too.
Everything is chaos here with both close
Just
in this ultimate.
a mayhem of abilities. Chirpin Valhalla find two. Last is main. Just watching. Smoke comes out. They don't have much time.
My ultimate's ready.
Doesn't find the spray into the cove. And we get a round for USU Blue. Very good. Very, very good retake.
Now at a tie
Really
of
good to see.
9-9.
9-9. Might be able to get some of that momentum back. Looks like we don't have enough money to buy, but also this is a force for attackers, so this could go either way. We have 2 ults for the defenders and a Raze and Sova ult, as well as a Vice ult for the attackers, which could be round winning if they get good kills with both the Raze or the Sova, or deny a lot of space and guns. Default here.
Nowhere to run!
Sova ult comes out immediately. Not entirely sure of where he's shooting, just up mid, looking to take that space. They know no one's there, but both of our initiators are using their eco to try and spot anyone. Does spot the Sova. Raises up heaven on B. They don't have much space here after 30 seconds of play. Looks like they're headed toward B. Stars on A to try and pull them over. Blue just hoping to get a kill here, unaware for someone unaware that he might be in that corner. Pushing on. It peeks but gets taken out by frame data. Plant goes down. Valhalla ults, trying to get the planter. Finds Never Forget.
30 seconds left.
Doesn't find any more damage. Raze satchels up to heaven. Boombot comes out, gets sprayed down, they know. Raze ult comes out. Doesn't find Harbor. Visol also coming out, but not denying any guns. 3v3 Astro ult. Lots of ults
All
here.
missiles away.
Missiles going out, trying to deny that space. Take what they can. Picks up the Guardian. Valhalla finds Yoru.
Last player standing. One enemy
1v1,
remaining.
Smoot's very low. They have Spike down. He's defusing, but they can't hear it.
Yeah.
And the timing is just not there. Another heartbreaking loss on that defuse. Second time it's been just so close to popping.
Yeah, just very unlucky there.
It's just not what you like to see. Could have been so good to get that ninja defused, but the Rays had the idea to look, knowing that they could tap through that Astro wall. Another 5-man hit maybe, or another default. All the too early looks like a B hit while trying to pull them towards A. Similar to last round. Scan, getting shot. They just wait here, B main. Blue pushing up really aggressively. Going towards mid. Does not get spotted. We have 4 towards A side, not the greatest sight, but they looks like they're going back towards A. Checking mid, don't see anyone pushed up. Recommit onto A. Into their stack, they have a lot here. The concuss hits 2. No one keeping off of it though. Shock dart connects. Valhalla finds one. Never forget Stram. Blue coming in for the flank. Doing tower here. Framed it.
up.
Never forget finds chirp. Nade goes heaven. Looks like blue teleported past that wall, but doesn't find anyone. They're peeking main now.
One enemy
Doesn't
remaining.
find the kills.
Satchel out.
Satchel's to clear CT, not knowing he's heaven. Gets one. Pretty good save round denying 2 guns like that, but it's might be too little too late here with only 2 rounds that they can lose before it's victory for University of Mines.
Yeah, most definitely. With that, your TP past the wall, you'd think that would get a bit more value just because that wall didn't trip, but then...
Caution here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. It looked like he might have missed a few shots which alerted them, but it's just hard to know.
Yeah.
It's like we have another default leaning towards A side. Valhalla the only one here to try alert the team if something happens. Stars come down. Valhalla sends the scan. Finds one. Finds the Yoru TV'd in. Chirp pushing CT here. Might be able to find one. Gonna wait. Spike going down on the bridge. Aldro scan. Sees 2 headed towards main, but we have 2 backside as well. Yoru ult gonna clear. They know one's in the corner. Chirp finds the other. Those going down all around the board. Those move heaven. Tram finds standing. 2. Only 1 left. But they're behind them. Gets spotted by Little Smoot. Very good round. Very nice to see.
Very nice retake.
All working together there off of that Yoru, spotting the 2 on CT, giving them that entry, while most of them were playing main side is just such a huge play.
Should I play some stars in this reality?
Looks like we have a force from the attackers, not too much money. They're gonna buy what they can, but it might not be enough. Who knows? Again, looking to find the pressure on the site.
Blocking vision.
A 3 on A main, as we have, or 2 on A main, as 3 are creeping up towards B. Astra spots blue peeking. Blue knows they're there. Smoot spots the Vice in spawn. Looking for the mid pressure here as they try to find their way onto the site.
Right here.
Silverdart doesn't spot anything. Chirp finds a kill mid. Yoru pushes up with that judge.
Trying to trade it, but doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
Sova
Aldrin
pushing
comes
through
out.
spawn. Jump spot does not find the Sova. Now finds it. Tries to spray through the box. Concussed from Astra. They find the two
Spike
pushing onto
down,
Spike's
B.
site.
30
Spike
seconds
is
left.
down. Both in mid here. Kind of pinned.
Taking that back.
One
Sova's
enemy
taking up
remaining.
space but gets shut down by Low Smooth.
Lost.
Backflash doesn't come through, but Chirp gets it and finds the kill on the Yori there. Flawless for USU Blue, tying it up 11 to 11. And
Attackers have-
University of Mines does not have money for this round. Gonna have to save.
1 second, peeps. I gotta
I
visit the Astral to
Would
play some
expect we
stars.
see a 5-man hit to try and get on the side. That's what we've been seeing them do, and they've been really good at getting those bonus rounds, or those eco rounds value, by pushing together and picking up
Going
guns
Astral,
and using
guys.
their util very well.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be going for a very hard hit on B.
Lil Smooth's drone gonna spot 3
Leave
on
that back.
B,
Taking that
quickly rotating in from USU Blue. Raises deep,
Blasting
Yoru's
them.
deep. Smoot finds
One
3,
enemy
finds
remaining.
4,
Spike down B.
pushing towards this Vice, trapped in the corner.
Ace.
Ace
And
from
we
Lil
got an
Smooth!
ace!
It's huge! And we didn't see any of it. I would say clip that, but there's not much to clip other than the kill feed. Huge round for USU Blue. Kills coming out. We have an op for Blue, Odin for Valhalla, and barely scrounging up the money to buy on the attacker's side. 5-man hit A into Blue's op. Will it find the value that we want? Yours
You want to
Odin
find it?
spam. He tries to stick it, but the flinch from the boombot finds him. Rezo finds Valhalla. Tram trades him out. Yoru ult catches Tram running away.
It's up to a 4v3.
Spike goes down.
Spike
Harbor ult
planted.
comes out. Armageddon might also come out with 2.
Rip and tear.
We have Visel.
Burn
Get a
their
few
lives.
concussed in main, but they have 2 backside. Tram pushing into them. Doesn't
Armageddon
find
being
him.
used.
Didn't see the Astra either. Armageddon doesn't find value. Chirp taps the bomb, but we have 2 ults pushing them off.
One enemy remaining.
Pulling them
This
in.
pinch is just rough. And looks like we're going to overtime.
Switching sides. Overtime.
Now in overtime, we have USU Blue back on attacking.
Last place. Now we wait. Launching thorn.
Looks like we're gonna play another default.
thorn.
Look to take whatever space they give us. Kind of weak siding B, playing 3 towards A side. You're sending his TP, or getting ready to send his TP and play B with the Vice, or play mid as he has been. Looks like they're leaning heavily towards B, USU Blue, but trying to pull as much as they can. They take a lot of space on A main. Soviet drone scanning site, doesn't see anything. Op from Raze finds Blue. A lot of movement here. Yoru TP's off of mid. Chirp peeking main into the jump peaks, but not spotting him yet.
Tram going B with the spike, it looks like.
Looks like Low Smooth got spotted by that jump peak, but no damage coming out. Raze clearing this with the op, but that box blocking the sightline as they take B site. Vice Wall gets tripped. They could still go back towards A, but they have 2 flanking through spawn, possibly. Op finds another as Valhalla's trying to get his dart out, and it looks like they're going to go back through mid, but this is a rough situation. You have 2 on both sides of them as they're trying to clear this. Shot doesn't come out from the op. Chirp
30
finds
seconds
him.
left.
They have this free but they have 2 peeking them from behind. Gonna find Low Smooth.
One enemy remaining.
Find Chirp.
Spike down mid.
Never forgets finds Chirp, but Tram gets 2. 1v2. but they have to push into Tram. Tram does get his ult here on the plant.
10 seconds left.
Spike planted. My ult's ready.
Divide coming out. Playing the CT very aggressively. Here's them. They don't know. Doesn't find the shot. It's a star down on the Bond. Does not find the shot of the other Astra. Could have been really good, but the shot the time wasn't taken for that shot on the Vice. Unfortunately, he loses that, but what can you do?
Yeah.
Switching sides. Match point.
Now USU is back on defense. Looks like we're heading for an A push through mid. And I'm not sure if we've been seeing a lot of mid control from USU Blue. Sure, might be finding some very rough competition as he peeks mid. Notices the star top mid. Your TP going up. Push through door, your TP doesn't find the shot. Slight movement and inaccuracy there. Tram also doesn't find the shot onto the Yoru.
Obscuring vision.
Really seems
Stuck
pressure's getting
in this
to them.
push through door. Tram gets spotted by the recon bull and shot.
Last
Valhalla
player
finds
standing.
one, but it's another one. It's another one man, 1v4 this
Spike
time.
planted.
Reorbs till he gets his Armageddon. In main could run into the Sova here, playing in the mid door. Clear it. Doesn't find the shot. Now they know where he is.
Ammunition.
Cusses and pushes forward.
All missiles away.
Missiles, but swings too fast, and unfortunately
Attackers
that's
win.
game.
That is, yeah, very unfortunate loss there at the end.
Yeah, the shot's just not connecting on that last round. We don't go for another set of OT. It's not what you want to see, but that was a really good fight there for the win. All 3 games were pretty close, except Split was I'm not sure, I don't remember exactly the scoreline, but the Split was really good, and that was actually University of Mine's pick, and Corrode was ours, which is just unfortunate that we didn't get our pick on or our win on Corrode. We'll see if we can find any interviews. That was a really nice game to watch, but just not the greatest closer there. We'll be right back. We're back with Lil Smoot here.
What is up?
Not much. It was a really fun game to watch, especially that last round where it was the push and pull there. That attack half was really rough at the start. It was 5-1, and then you turned
Yeah,
it back
I think we
6-0
won
with that
6 in a
one.
row, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know how we won that last round. Came down to like 6 seconds.
Yeah.
And Jericho somehow got the bomb down when there was a Sovol, like a Visel, and somehow
He just
lived.
snuck right in, and it was beautiful to see because the Visel went off, and since the nerf happened, it was a little longer. So he actually jumped in and got hit by the Visel, but got the spike down.
Dang.
What do you think led to you guys being able to pull the half back even after that rough beginning with that 6-0 win streak?
I think we just kind of figured out what they were doing, and we slowed things down a bit. We kind of changed the pace. We did a couple fast hits. We got our ults built up, basically. So we're on a big loss streak, but we built up our ults. We, did a couple hard hits with a bunch of ults, won the rounds, and then we changed the pace completely, slowed it down. And I think they were expecting the fast hits still, and we just kind of worked the map a little better towards the second part of that half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the other half was really push and pull. It was just anyone's game.
Mm-hmm.
It went 9-11 it was 9-7 and then 9-9 and then 11-9 and then 11-11. It was just a push and pull, just winning two, finding out who could read the other people better and get those picks, but it just unfortunately it didn't come together in the OT.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Dan was like 18 and something when we all had like 6 kills in the first half. So he was kind of had us on his back. But we all started pulling our weight there second half.
Yeah.
It just came down to a couple unfortunate circumstances.
Mm.
Yeah. But.
And then anything else from those other games, like the Corrode, it went pretty well, and then...
Yeah, we were up, I think 4-1 or 5-1, and then it kind of fell apart. I think they started to figure out what we were doing, and we didn't adapt to them fast enough. We also the chamber is new. We've been that's been our best map all season. When Vice was still good.
Yeah.
Before Vice got nerfed really hard. And so we were trying to switch things up, play with the new meta, but yeah, I just don't think we're like the most comfortable and don't have a lot of experience playing with an op on attack.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were kind of dying too fast, and Caleb wasn't able to get as much value as he
yeah,
should
we
have been.
we did see a lot of good shots from Caleb.
Yeah,
there,
but he was just
they
always
didn't-
last alive because we
Yeah.
kept dying and not giving him the opportunity to kind of work the op. So
So it was just a little too fast.
yeah,
in the Corrode game, and then you found out a way to control the tempo more in your favor.
Yeah.
All right, I think good. Anyone else?
Travis, get up here.
Evan, do you want to get Evan in there? Oh yeah. This is the corner. That is the corner of shame, bro. Should be me.
Unfortunately. Man, dude, game 2 was a really good comeback.
I thought game 2 was awesome, at least from a team perspective. We really clicked on just our attack half. I think that was very strong. We read their defaults really easily. Not a lot of issues on defense either, but definitely some work to do on retakes. But I think overall it was a very strong map for us.
Lots of great shots from you, bro.
It was hit or miss. I think
Lots
lots of on rounds and lots of offs. I don't know,
Yeah.
lots of highs and lows, but I've played worse, so I'm not too.
It was a lovely game to watch. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you.
There were
I mean-
a lot of points where I'm like, bro, this is gonna happen, and I'm sitting over there and I'm just trying to figure out the audio. The microphones are kind of bugging out.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I did finally fix everything. I mean, they're like W admins.
W prod.
The audio man has made
Took him
it.
2 maps, but it's all good.
Yeah, no, that was on. I don't know what happened. I mean, OBS had crashed just before everything happened, and we figured it out. So
Technology's fun, man. It's a lot of fun.
it's a pain sometimes too.
Yeah, that's true. More of a pain than a solution, but
Do we expect to see you more on duelist roles again, or
Uh,
where do we see you?
the other week was kind of just let's have fun with it with Duelist.
Mm-hmm.
I had fun with it. I mean, I think I played better, but I don't know I don't know if we're planning on working that in.
Mhm.
I think it would be. It might be good. I think if we work it out and I don't know, I think it'd be a whole restructure if that was the case because we kind of threw it in because we didn't have Dan
Mhm.
that week and
Yep.
he's our big Duelist guy. So I mean, I'd be down for it, but I don't really see it happening. Maybe next semester, but I think I can work the smokes. I've been getting more comfortable on it
Yep.
at least the whole season so far. I've had some better maps earlier in the season, but I think I needed some personal restructuring, at least just how I play the role and how I kind of take things if I don't have anyone around me. But I think it's also something to work on as well as I take a lot of solo fights.
Yep.
So definitely some work to do, but we'll work out the kinks for tomorrow. I think we'll be squared away. So
Sweet.
I'm
Well,
not too worried.
good series.
Yeah.
Well played.
Well, no chokes tomorrow. I swear.
no
Don't-
jokes.
Actually, no. Hold me to it. Hold me to it. I don't want to choke tomorrow. I'm not going to. I'm not doing that.
Alright.
I'm traumatized after that. After that overtime run, I had it. I had it.
You had
bro.
it. Just the stress
Just-
and anxiety. Man.
Yeah, my heart was pumping, man.
Okay.
Maybe less caffeine tomorrow. We'll be okay. But a little
Well,
too much.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching. Man, we went up 11 followers today. Man, went really well. Thank
Peace
you guys
and
for
love.
tuning in. And thank you.
Have a good night, guys.